do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bag. You ain't get too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go yo, then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello? That's the jag calling. Let me click over real quick to let my jag talk it. I eat, ooh, Pac-Man. That's the way my neck talking. Right? I ain't never coming back. The way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack my bad, but I'm past that. With a NASDAQ, that's cash. When the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'ma grab brown man. When it come back, I'ma give back my bad. When the check hit, the direct hit. I'm glad when the check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like who's that knocking at my window? They say that it's the money. I'm like tenfold. Over and out. That's gonna make you up like a limbo. She said she not a. She an. Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bag. You ain't get too bad, my bag. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go yo, then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me.
Thanks, Coach. Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
All right, check this out. Trying to see which one is me.
Off play action. Clifford.
Oh,
he's going to take a shot right away. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 46.
Let's go.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Man, you got 16 weeks to do your training.
They run with Spiller. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Cowboys' 21-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Separating from the gun. Lawrence.
Man, come on, get that ball, man.
Read it well.
Oh,
and he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. Well, not
I'm going to throw it low next time. How you throw it low? L2?
Intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right
Come
now.
on. Every time I'm playing, she calls.
Going forward, since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. On second down, it's Pollard. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 20.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Set. 18 Gators.
On 3rd down, Clifford. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
First down, Dallas.
Ready.
From the 32 now, here's
I
first and
wish you
10.
can, too.
Looking to throw. Clifford.
Oh, come on, man.
And inside the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down.
That's what I get.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down
We can't play
inside
around
the 20.
huh?
A big hitter there, a 1st down gain of 26 yards. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his own line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute
He's gonna run the same route and you can't stop it.
The blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
10 more there and another 1st down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try the left side. Kane, and forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either called pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk of yardage lost. Back to throw. Clifford.
Man, that's a pick. Oh, my God. They gave this man his touchdown.
An 11-yard touchdown.
Oh, wow.
As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back.
Hey, kick the
Tremendous
ball.
Poise. Confidence never lost.
Oh,
and obviously
my
he
goodness.
transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now
They
a
gave this
7-0
man a
game.
touchdown off that bull.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
I can't believe that just happened.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Come on. Gotta beat Madden now. Let's go.
Right.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Take 4, take 4. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill.
Now Spiller. And
Oh,
only
he
able
faster
to
than
get
that,
2
man.
here.
Get your
Stopped
hand
at
out
the
the
30.
tip, bro.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
He been doing it. Set, ready? 70, Indy.
Tackles. 54, Mike.
Ready?
From the gun on 3rd down. Lawrence. And that's caught by Smith. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards and a 1st down for Philly.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism. They created some nice space for him.
This is Spiller. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
On the ready.
54. Mike, 54. Yes.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
4, Mike by 4. Mike's by 4. Oh, you got D? 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike.
From the gun on 3rd down. Lawrence. Is this
Oh,
intercepted?
wow.
It is. It's
This
intercepted.
is ridiculous.
Picked off at the 19.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's very obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the 1st quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk
straight
on the
up for that
sideline.
And then I need to change them because I don't even know who this is over here.
Floating him a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then. Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, Clifford.
Wow, he wasn't even throwing it. Yo, how they run the same route?
What will be the final play of this 1st quarter? After 1, 7-0 on
Come on, I need to get in there. For what, man? I don't need everybody coming to my club like that. Y'all they try to spend no money.
44 is Mike. 44 is Mike. Check.
Operating from the gun, Clifford. He's got the connection to Cooper. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy 1st down.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
Everybody lit up.
Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Not your conventional play call, but that's okay. You probe the defense a little bit with some of everything in your playbook. That way they have to account for everything as the game moves on.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. Give him 18 on that one, and it's Dallas 1st down.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them.
What?
I think we just saw an example of that there.
It's important to do, especially early in the game like they have. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Why is he not in the game?
Let's go now. 10 logo.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
Hey, this game's so fake. I can't. What my
No, it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub-pack.
Man, game won't even let me react.
Cowboys.
I can lose the game,
His
man.
second touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, here we go. 60 outlaw. What we got?
A handoff to Spiller to begin the drive.
This man, all this speed.
Losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Oh, my goodness.
And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
To throw on 3rd down, Lawrence.
But they let him do it, though.
3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Oh, my God.
Picked off near the 34. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
On 1st and 10, Clifford. Incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
I don't know, man.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Pollard. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. He came out ready to play. That's 3 tackles for a loss, Charles. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And that's problematic for the guys trying to run offense because that means he's got a pretty good idea of what they're doing and is actually beating them to the point of attack and making those plays. Might have to think about some misdirection or something to try and get him away from the ball.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Clifford.
Wow, man, that is crazy.
George Kittle, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And, man, Charles, talk about zinging something in there. Those gloves, they get to the football. It's blocked.
So I can't get nobody back there, right?
By the offense.
I can't get nobody back there to pick that ball up. Man, that is crazy. Come on.
Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now.
Throw the football.
Escape and he goes down. The sack coming from big Dalvin Tomlinson.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fade.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Looking deep for his tight end, Ertz. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
Gosh, hey, off that turbo.
But not before they're inside the 25. It's an Eagles 1st down on a gain of 11.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Hey, Sam off.
Here's Spiller. And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. And with a flag on the field. And that one looks to be in the area where someone was held. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Looking to throw. Lawrence. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Game ridiculous.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Tighten down. There you go.
Back to throw. Lawrence looking for his running back, and he's got him. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half.
Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Come on, boy. Come on, boy.
Five.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Lawrence completes it to Aguilar. And they'll get this down to the 10. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. The Eagles into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and goal from the 10-yard line.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. No chance. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54 Mike. Coming for you. Smooth. Hey, one set. One set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this. Mike 54. Big Griffin. Big Griffin.
Operating from the gun. Lawrence. Got a man open. It's Ertz. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz. His 2nd touchdown on the season as they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. And a lot of football, full half to be played.
I mean, how many of y'all trying to put in here?
As that sails over the end line.
Who else trying to come in here? Man, don't nobody want to hear his mouth. Tell him to come on.
Man, my nigga got asked for a password.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, my God, Jones.
My man said that. My man said that. I'm just
It doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it that's going to be 15 yards.
Well, now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Off the play fake. Clifford.
How they get him to sit over there like that? What is they doing out there? They act like they ain't got no awareness.
Timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Let's go.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Clifford. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Go, go.
Looking to throw. Clifford. He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be
Jimmy, I can't pick the ball off, but he can.
On the clock.
Oh, that's Ozzy Brothers. Yes, it is.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A final shot before break. Clifford.
Oh,
he's going to go for the ball.
What they call?
Incomplete. We do have a
how's that pass interference?
However, let's see what that's about. So that's the high call. We'll give
this game crazy.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal.
Hey! Topper! Let's go!
Look at this, a tight end carry. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Austin Safarian-Jenkins. As time expires in the first half. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra point splits the uprights. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Squadron. Duh, nigga.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
And then I turned the TV down.
You don't even know nothing about that.
Who don't?
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Trying to get started for them. And you know that they discussed how they were going to get that done.
You don't know nothing about that.
Comes into play a lot of the time.
Boy, I grew up with all Philly in there.
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second
start
half,
throwing
you're
this
scripting
ball.
more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
57 to Mike, 6'6", full time. Whip. Watch the whip. They go.
Again, they run it with Spiller.
This might ran
Giving
clean
6
pass.
yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So
And the
he can
man
or create or get through contact or trash. Makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Drive me wild.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Recon, 132 fighter. Check nickel.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Huh? I'm playing
So
some
in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. Back to throw.
Yeah, smack your goofy ass, nigga.
And he's got a man. It's Terry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
You said what?
17 yards and a first down for
What
Philly.
you say, nigga?
I remember in pregame when we were talking to
Nigga,
him
fuck
on the
you,
field,
nigga. How about that,
and he took his
nigga?
gloves off
Fuck
and
you
showed us his
talking about?
fingers. A few misshapen
I'm
moves
gonna
in
rap
there,
that pussy ass
and now
nigga.
we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was dirt. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
It should be on that side. See that? Look at me looking out.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
What you mean for?
Looking out for what?
Operating from the gun.
My baby.
And this one complete to Smith. And a 5-yard
Don't
gain
get the
gets
acting
him to
brand new
the
because you about to
42.
go home.
That catch
And
good
then
for
you just
5.
try to hit
It's
that
3rd
bullshit
down.
like, I can stay home if you want me to. I'm just saying. Don't start acting brand new because you about to walk out the door.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Why did he even keep straight like that?
You know where you at right now? Where you at right now?
A gain of 4 that
Where
time as the
you at
drive
right now?
continues.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4 down territory if they didn't pick it up, but
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
And
It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
You so good. What, here?
On first down, Lawrence. On the screen, complete to Smith.
Get out, man. What are you
And he
lying
will
about
lose
this
yardage and
time?
be backed up to the 24. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far. But 2nd and 13 here. 2nd and 13. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down.
I get it from you.
A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
You know you like it.
He was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
You know you like it. Roll.
Got a man open. It's Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Eagles get a score closer. Elliott good with a PAT, and that cuts this lead down to 13. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Where Aztec go?
This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up across the 20.
Yeah, why you ain't coaching me, man? I'm getting blasted over here. Somebody need to cuss me out.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time.
See, he's doing this on purpose, man. Them picks.
Amped up to get back on the field after just
oh, my God, man. This is crazy.
That didn't happen, so I'd say come out. Just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Wow, just picked them up like that. Oh, come on. Nah, I quit. If this pass interference, I quit.
Picked off by Sidney Jones.
Holding. Oh, I was finna say.
So they elect to decline.
I don't even know this dude. Every time I play him, it's the same crazy stuff. This player's on it.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's an Eagles 1st down on a gain of 11. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, Delta. 56. Mike, 56.
2nd and 5.
And they call it holding. Come on, game.
Taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
TV down.
Now they face a 2nd and long following
something's going on upstairs. Got somebody else's head. As I get closer to the stairway.
Looking to throw.
He's 6-1.
And he knew it and I threw it anyway. Why did I throw it? I don't even know. He's gonna outrun everybody. Come on, Trevor.
He's 6-1. But I'm about to cook this nigga. But I'm about to cook this nigga.
Why
just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
I'm about to cook this nigga.
Now a 1st down run is sniffed out from the start as they'll drop him for a loss of 4. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Let me get there.
On second down now. Pollard, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the fourth. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw.
Oh, my God.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. They're able to convert on 3rd down to that set.
Man, I can't win for losing, man.
It's up a 1st and goal. And the coach has decided to throw the red flag. He will challenge this play.
Man, I can't win for losing.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Second and 9 now.
What?
That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Man, come on, bro. Pick a play.
The Cowboys offense, it'll stay out there as they'll go for 2.
He want to go for 2 points. Boy, I tell you. He didn't even attack the ball. I know he got some awareness.
He is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Oh, he should have cut it. What is this?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Hey, Indian, where you at, pussy?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last
drive. Hey, Indian, come get cooking, bitch ass nigga.
Smith has it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back.
But he catches everything, and I can't even touch it.
In this game.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, orbit.
From the gun, Lawrence. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, Lawrence. And this is incomplete. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
Hey, yo, we're ending that, yo.
With this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance
But
of
that
winning
bitch
this
ass nigga
game.
left the check.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Kane, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll run with Pollard. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there.
All right, come on, hurry up, man. Pick a play. Let me go to the next game.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Clifford. Gallop here complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Man, y'all ain't post no schedule, man. How we know who we play?
Let's go now.
Indian.
Come on, bitch. Come on, bitch.
Who I play, man?
Come on, bitch.
Off play action. Clifford. Rush coming, and he's
Come on, bitch. I'm about to send it in, bitch.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure.
Better hope you got a motherfucking X-Factor fucking running back with your bum ass. Bet. That's the only fucking way you even got a chance at one, nigga.
That complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Run for Pollard. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. The tally there, -2 yards. Brings up 3rd down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Back to throw. Clifford.
Trying to hit it.
Over the middle. And finally down he goes.
You ain't gonna win, bitch.
Inside the 10 to the 7.
What the fuck are you talking about? You ain't gonna win,
That
nigga.
sets up a 1st and goal.
Ready?
Oh, how about this?
Oh, good play call.
Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up
He ain't
2nd
fucking
and goal.
nobody. Nigga, you ain't nobody,
Try
nigga.
again here from the 7 on 2nd
Nigga,
and
you
goal.
ain't nobody, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about?
Oh,
This
my
throw
God.
quickly out to Cooper.
Do this.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here
Why
on
you
3rd
cheating,
and
trying to
goal?
find out what stuff is? Oh. Come on, bro. What is he
So the
doing?
Cowboys in
Somebody
possession
send
of
it in right
football
now,
here as we
bitch.
get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up.
Look, you can't even talk like you still fucking nervous. Nigga, shut
They're
up.
going to stop him behind the line. Not at
Nigga,
all
you
what
can't
they
even talk like you so
envisioned on 3rd
motherfucking nervous,
down,
nigga.
3 yards in the wrong direction. And forthcoming a field goal try for the Cowboys. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick here is good.
Oh, them pass
And that will
interference
extend their
calls.
lead even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Wow.
This will be taken in at the 1. And not a good return here. He is brought down at the 7-yard line.
So he playing like that. He needs some stats or something.
Teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Throwing on first down. Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? The secondary.
Close my door. I'm about to body this bum ass nigga.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, don't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Over the middle, complete. It's Terry. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 44 yards.
Set 70, Indy. Go. 54, Mike. Get it.
Oh, yeah.
To throw on second
Oh,
down.
yeah.
Lawrence.
Oh, that's
He
bullshit.
catching
Another
everything.
interception. Picked off inside the 10.
I was
and
down
a big
anyways.
turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
This nigga just got bailed out already. Nigga got bailed out already.
Come on, set 60 Pittsburgh.
Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys, and maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road. How about all of that rolled up
your ass
into
scary
one?
as hell,
Because
nigga.
how often do you see division games get decided by this much of a margin?
Yeah,
Most
they
times,
thumped them.
yeah, they jumped all over them. And a division game is usually a touchdown or less because these two
Okay,
teams
but
know
you
each
just
other
got the boost.
better than most teams in the league.
Look at this scary
In
ass
this case,
nigga.
that
Nigga, you
didn't hold
scary,
up.
nigga. That's why,
On the
nigga.
road,
Cause
big
you scary,
margin,
nigga.
big
That's why.
victory. Oh, yeah, that flight home will be
Cause you
good.
scary, nigga. That's why.
So for
Scary
Dallas,
ass nigga, you got that
it's an
freak ass
ideal
shit.
start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season, and they will head back home.
Yeah, that's
next
all. Yeah,
week.
that's all you
Meanwhile,
can
for
bank
the
on, nigga.
Eagles, they suffered
It's a
defeat for the
motherfucking
first time as they dropped to 2-1.
It's a motherfucking
And they'll try
computer
to get
fumble,
back on the
nigga.
beam next
That's
week
all
as
your
they'll
ass
head
can
to
fucking
Tampa
bet on,
to
nigga.
take on the Bucs.
You scrub ass nigga.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA
Yeah, I bet.
Sports.
I gotta do better. I gotta play smarter.
I know he ain't shit. I know that. Look at this bum ass nigga. That's how you run the ball, nigga. That's how you run the ball, nigga.
Hey, Tech, ain't you got the 49ers?
Fuck is you talking about?
Oh, no, never mind. Wrong league.
That's how you run the ball, bitch ass nigga. That's how you run the ball, bitch ass nigga. Niggas over here.
Never mind, man. I'm talking about something else.
Niggas Niggas praying on fumbles.
Never mind. Something else.
Niggas over here praying on fumbles. Who the fuck